CRYTPO artists have been making speculative assets since the dawn of Western civilization. Depending on what type of computer their parents bought them, CRYTPO artists use different types of software to make sick NFTs. However, CRYTPO art didn't always get 10x on its initial investment. Before 2017, CRYTPO art was relatively obscure, and CRYTPO artists still had to live in their mom's basements. Many of you might be wondering, did art even exist prior to CRYTPO art? Let's look at Western art history from the dawn of civilization until today. Back in 2014, nobody even used the internet, and so it was very difficult for CRYTPO artists to maximize their earnings. Here, an early anonymous CRYTPO artist posted this bitmap NFT of a dog on Monograph, which was upvoted on Reddit in r/cooldogs. However, the artist, they weren't on Instagram, and therefore it was impossible to know whether they had a large follower count. Furthermore, it was quickly understood that Monograph was not a real platform, as it used a rock wall buried deep within the earth as its blockchain ledger. In mid-2015, another anonymous CRYTPO artist called Tragic Poet 1986 took a screen grab of their dog pixel art and posted it to Tumblr. Art historians think that this speculative asset would be worth at least one dungeon coin in 2022. This famous CRYTPO art NFT by Jan van Eyck features complex iconography and geometrical orthogonal perspective, and this dog that symbolizes fidelity and the sacred bond of smart contracts. The Arnolfini wedding happened at Burning Man in 2016 and was attended by a variety of tripping wooks dressed in faux fur and assless chaps. Venus of Venice, California was the first CRYTPO art NFT pirated from an OnlyFans account featuring a lady in repose and her dog, which is also in repose. While CRYTPO art historians debate the complex and layered meaning of this JPEG, we think the dog is inviting the viewer to walk up to Venus and lecture her about Bitcoin, because we heard that's the way to impress women. The bent-over figure in the back had too much white cloth startup mixer at WeWork. This JPEG sold on the secondary market for 100 ETH in 2019. This NFT by Telegram user profile Sir Francis Grant 9000 features an unhappy lady sitting with her dog, where the dog is featured more prominently. Here we start to see the importance of a dog in CRYTPO art portraiture, where the dog starts to overtake the frame as the dominant subject of Western art. Sir Francis Grant 9000 had a low number of followers on died in obscurity in his mom's basement after just one group show in Jersey City. This CRYTPO art NFT by Paul Goggin sold for 5 ETH on Super Rare in 2017 and features a dog sniffing the ground, because that's what dogs do, they sniff stuff. This NFT was resold for upwards of 300 ETH in March 2021. We especially appreciate the Photoshop filter used to get this trippy effect. Kudos to the artist who goes by PaulTheMan98 on Telegram and Twitter and Tumblr and Instagram. This NFT was recently spotted on OpenSea, going for 600 ETH. Now, this famous NFT by Johann Christoph Merck prominently features a stoic hound with a collar. This artist used various Photoshop paintbrushes and composite modes to make this dog look so lifelike. It almost wants to jump off your iPhone and bite your ankles. Just kidding, I'm sure he's a good boy. This NFT sold on Known Origin for 2 ETH at the first Super Rare conference in 2018. This famous NFT by Vermeer completes the transition to the contemporary moment in art by fully featuring a dog as a subject of the JPEG. Here, Vermeer carefully uses a brushstroke filter with tasteful opacity layers to make this pooch really shine. It was sold on Hicketnunk for 10 TES in early 2020, number 738 of 10,000 in the Good Boys Pooch Club, and it would look great as your Twitter avatar. Now, Cassius Marcellus Coolidge's A Friend in Need needs no explanation to the sophisticated contemporary art crowd. This NFT prominently features in every basement, from Paramus to Pasadena. A DAO was formed in 2021 to make this gem accessible and democratically governable, at least for those who can afford to hoard governance tokens. Now this was the first animated GIF NFT by Edward Muybridge, featuring a dog running, which he shot on his iPhone X. Now this animated NFT was sold 100 times on OpenSea, creating over a 1 million time return on investment. Since then, Muybridge has been trending on Twitter for 10 weeks straight and has been liked and reshared by 26,000 users. Jaco Bala posted this NFT on Foundation, upon which he applied the blur effect in Photoshop to this picture of a wiener dog, which he found on Google image search. Bala has been growing his followers on Instagram and boasts of increasing audience engagement for 5 consecutive quarters. This Illustrator vector drawing was done by Pablo Picasso, who is a super famous CRYTPO artist, probably tracing the same wiener dog as Bala. Because Picasso keeps going viral on TikTok, this NFT was sold for $1.3 million through Christie's CRYTPO auction house. Here, NFT artist William Wegman explores gender issues with this JPEG of his dog wearing a wig. This JPEG features clever use of Photoshop to make the photo look old. This token series sold for 2 ETH in 2019 and has since been resold 12 consecutive times on the secondary market. Now this trippy Dan drawing by Miro uses GPT-3 neural nets to process the picture of the bedroom in his mother's house. Miro is a super famous CRYTPO artist who has over 100,000 followers on Instagram. Every time he announces an NFT drop on Twitter, the pieces are sold within a matter of minutes. Now, this brings us to the contemporary CRYTPO artist, who is perhaps the most famous CRYTPO artist. The CRYTPO artist is responsible for the most compelling CRYTPO artist that sells for the most amount of CRYTPO. All the CRYTPO art collectors collect CRYTPO art by the CRYTPO artist, and they show it to each other. In conclusion, we find ourselves reflecting on the grandeur of CRYTPO art's legacy in Western civilization, and the storied and nuanced history of secondary market sales that characterizes this crowning achievement of culture. I thank you.